Nathan Aspinall, many congratulations. Doing Nathan Aspinall things on that stage, it's never a dull moment, is there?
No, there isn't. Obviously, with the following result the game before, I knew we had to go up there and win, which is what we're used to be fair. You know, straight knockout. If you lose, you're out. If you win, you're through. But yeah, listen, it wasn't pretty. None of my games have been pretty, but I've done my job. This is so hard. You know, this group stage, best of 9. We ain't used to this, and it's so cutthroat. But yeah, what a 106. You know what I mean? That you see my celebration, I gave it, and I knew then. In my head, I'm thinking I've got 2 throws of darts. Surely I can hold my bottle and get through. And you know, luckily it didn't come down to the last leg. But yeah, I was dead happy to get through, and I can't believe I topped the group as well. To be fair.
Were you aware of all the permutations going into the game, or was it just purely I win and job done?
Yeah, obviously I knew that if Soutar won 5-0 or 5-1, it could potentially go down to leg difference. And well, if he won 5-1 and I beat Peter 5-4, then you know, God help the powers that have to work that out. But as soon as obviously Fallon got to 2 legs, I knew I've got to go up there and win the game, and that's what I did. Obviously Peter's going through a bad time at the moment. You know, give my best to Jo. Hope she's okay. He's obviously his head wasn't with it tonight, but I've still got to go there and be professional and do my job, and that's what I've done. And happy days.
Like you say about doing your job, but obviously you can sense and you know what Peter's going through. So is it tough to do your job under those circumstances?
It's an hard one to say really, because you know yeah, it is tough, because obviously, you know, end of the day I don't wish anyone to be ill health, what is that, etc. But yeah, Peter's obviously been back into the hospital for the last couple of days, whereas I've been relaxing playing Tiger Woods on the PlayStation and going in a spa. You know what I mean? So I'm a lot more calm and relaxed going into it. I've not got things going on in my mind. But at the end of the day, I'm there to provide for my family. And I had to go up there and do a professional job tonight. And yeah, it wasn't pretty, but I got the win, and that's all that matters. And I'm into the last 16. In
that last 16, is this where Nathan Aspinall now comes alive?
Well, I hope so, yeah, because I've been pretty poor, to be fair, all 3 games. You know, I'm averaging 93, 94 for the tournament. That's not where my game's at. But it's so cutthroat. It's best of 9. Like, the format we normally play at the lowest level is best of 11. And it's really tough. But that's obviously what makes it interesting for the punters. They understand that. But for us guys on that stage, you know, it's brutal. But yeah, best of 19 now. I think I've got Jermaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a nice, fast game. And to be fair, we have a good game, me and Jermaine. I don't think he's beat me, actually. I don't think you beat me, Jermaine, if you want this. But yeah, no, obviously it's a game I'm looking forward to. It's a longer format. I can settle down, and obviously the atmosphere and the crowd will build you into the game. But yeah, obviously just happy to get, after my first game, to get through my group. Very happy to top it, buzzing, and roll on Thursday night.
On that day off, after coming for a day like this, do you need that day off because of the adrenaline dump and everything like that, just to recompose?
See, I prefer just to play day after day. I don't like playing multiple games in a day, so hopefully get through to Sunday and then I'll deal with that then. But no, I prefer just playing day after day. I actually get bored. Just, you know, there's only so long you can sit in the jacuzzi for, you know what I mean? And so many times you can beat your manager at Tiger Woods. But yeah, obviously I'll chill out tomorrow. Like I say, I'll go for some nice food, have a bit of a laugh with my manager, beat me again at snooker, and then all eyes on Thursday night.
Nathan, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nathan, when you stepped on the hockey tonight, you were 3rd in the group. In a funny sort of way, to come through that gives you more belief and more buzz going into the next round, doesn't it?
Yeah, obviously I knew I was 3rd, but well, I actually didn't, to be fair. That's a lie. That's an absolute blatant lie. I didn't know I was 3rd in the group, but I knew all I had to do was win.
Yeah.
If I won the game, I didn't know until I walked off stage there was different situations for Alan Soutar and Peter. Obviously Soutar owes me a massive drink, which I believe he owes me a big drink. But yeah, all I was focused on was win. If I win and through, that's what we're used to. It's dart players. It's a cutthroat sport. If you win, you're through. If you lose, you're going home. I went up there to win, and I won, and I'm through.
In a strange way, the manner of coming through and almost snatching it at the end there, does that give you even more belief going into the knockout stages?
Yeah, I know I messed around at the end of the doubles to win, but I think again it just shows that the type of player that I am. You know, when it comes to the nitty gritty, I've done it in so many occasions. You know, the first thing that comes to mind is when I had to beat Glenn to qualify for the finals night of the Premier League. I do normally produce a big moment or a big performance, and yeah, it wasn't a big performance tonight, but it was a big moment. The 106 was massive, and I just, you know, I take that as a positive, that when it comes to having to do something, I've got the bottle and the belief and the will to do it, and I've done it again tonight.
Congratulations and thanks for
Thank
your
you.
time. Cheers, mate.
Nathan, as well as getting through, it doesn't hurt to get rid of Peter Wright, who would be considered one of your main competitors for the title as well.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, now I'm playing Jermaine, and Johnny plays Soutar. You know, I'm really good pals with Johnny, but he's not been playing like Johnny can play over the last 2 or 3 months, and he was the first to admit that. So yeah, you know, look at the little 4 that we got. Obviously, getting to the semi-final. One of us 4 is getting to the semi-finals, and we'll all go home tonight, and all 4 of us will fancy it. And hopefully it's me that says Sunday morning,